An alarming amount of items in the supermarkets sold as reduced fat or healthy options are actually concealing unbelievable amounts of hidden calories, fats, sugars and salt. Here's some of the worst so-called healthy food. Prepared salads. Salads? Surely not. Many pre-prepared salads sold in the supermarkets and restaurants actually contain more calories than a Big Mac. Salad leaves, vegetables and fruits are incredibly good for you, but it's the mayonnaise, salad dressings and artificial flavourings that pile on the pounds. An average shop-bought chicken salad with dressing contains 730 calories, 48 grams of fat and 1,280 milligrams of sodium. Want a healthy salad? Make your own and drizzle a bit of rapeseed oil and lemon juice over it. Reduced fat peanut butter. Believe it or not, you're much better off eating normal peanut butter than the reduced fat variety. Reduced fat peanut butter and regular peanut butter contain exactly the same amount of calories. However, reduced fat peanut butter contains a shed load of added sugar to supplement the reduced fat. Sugar is much worse for you than natural peanut fat. To produce reduced fat peanut butter, the peanuts are stripped of all their natural oils. Sure, peanut oils are fatty, but they contain good monounsaturated fats, which actually have many health benefits, such as reduced cholesterol levels, lower risk of heart disease, and general weight loss. Remove the fats and you remove all the peanut butter's health benefits. Granola. Granola is a perfect example of bad food hiding in healthy clothing. You have to ask yourself, how can something which tastes so good be healthy? Granola is typically made with large amounts of added sugar and fatty oils. However, oats are naturally good for you, and there are healthy brands of granola without added sugar, so check the ingredients before you buy. Vitamin water and flavoured water. Vitamin water may seem innocent on the surface, but it's basically hyped up sugared water. A bottle of Glaçu vitamin water contains 8 teaspoons of sugar, cleverly disguised on the label as crystalline fructose, which is basically a form of sugar. It also contains excessive amounts of citric acid, which can be unhealthy in large quantities and causes erosion of the teeth. Want a vitamin water that's really good for you? Squeeze a lemon into a glass of water. Lemons contain all the vitamins of vitamin water without the added sugar. Energy bars and cereal bars. Energy bars are packed full of sugar. Some energy bars actually contain more sugar than a can of cola, and others are almost 1/3 fat. Sure, energy bars will provide you with quick energy, because that's what sugar does, but it will wear off very quickly, and leave you feeling even more lethargic than you did before. Guess what? Your body can only use so much sugar at once. The rest of it is turned into fatty acids, which are stored inside your body, piling on the pounds. When you eat an energy bar, that's exactly what happens to the majority of the sugars. Multigrain foods. Don't mistake multigrain for whole grain. There's a very distinct difference. Whole grain means the food contains all parts of the grain, whereas multigrain means the food contains different types of grain, although none of them has to be whole grain. Whole grain foods are packed full of healthy nutrients and fibre, whereas multigrain foods don't necessarily contain any healthy grains whatsoever. Smoothies. In small amounts, pure fruit smoothies are very good for you, but many contain large amounts of added sugar, ice cream or sherbet. Even pure fruit smoothies are bad for you in large amounts. Fruit contains lots of natural sugars, which are much better for you than refined sugar. But even natural fruit sugars will put weight on you if you eat enough of them. Some smoothies served at smoothie bars clock in at over 500 calories. However, smoothies contain numerous health benefits because of all the beneficial vitamins and minerals in fruit. Make your own smoothies using pure fruit and water, and stick to 1 small glass a day to keep the weight off, while soaking up all the benefits. Fat-free and 0 calories. Fat-free versions of foods may seem great at first glance, but you're actually better off eating the full fat variant. Don't mistake fat-free for calorie-free. Fat-free foods often contain more calories than regular foods. When you remove the fat from food, you also remove most of the taste. So, to counter that, food manufacturers replace fats with sugars, sweeteners, thickeners, and salt. These can all be much worse for you than fat. You see, it's not fat that's the problem, it's the type of fat. There are two types of unhealthy fats, saturated fats and trans fats. Similarly, there are two types of healthy fats, monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats. Fat-free foods are stripped of any healthy fats that they may have had and replaced with unhealthy sugars and salts. Diet sodas. Studies at the University of Texas Health Science Center have shown that the more diet soda a person drinks, the greater their chance of becoming overweight. Diet sodas are packed full of artificial sweeteners, which disrupt the body's natural ability to control calorie intake. The most commonly used sweeteners are aspartame, cyclamate, saccharin, acesulfame K, and sucralose. The list of negative effects afflicted from artificial sweeteners is endless. It has been strongly linked to depression. Individuals who drink diet soda are 30% more likely to be diagnosed with depression in their lifetimes. Artificial sweeteners greatly increase the risk of preterm delivery amongst pregnant women. But, scariest of all, regular consumption of diet soda increases your risk of type 2 diabetes by 67%. So, next time you have a sugar craving, you're much better off satisfying it with regular, full-fat soda. The same applies to tea and coffee. It's actually better for you to sweeten your drinks with sugar than artificial sweeteners. Sushi. Most sushi is made with white rice, but contains very small amounts of the good stuff, aka fish. White rice is high glycemic food. High glycemic foods promote a rapid increase in blood sugar and insulin levels, which is followed by a very rapid drop in both. This leads to a greatly increased appetite, which makes you crave junk food. While sushi is not that unhealthy in the direct sense, it can easily lead to overeating. However, some sushis do contain copious amounts of added salt. Dried fruit. Surely dried fruit is good for you. After all, it's just fruit. Think again. Fruit is mostly water. Remove the water and you're left with pure sugar. This small amount of sugar isn't so bad when you consume whole fruits. But when you eat dried fruits, you're eating a lot more sugar per portion. Just a small handful of raisins contains 22 grams of sugar. Thanks for watching, until next time.